Hi there, it's Ashley from cheapbeautydeals.com with another edition of What the F Beauty Friday. So today's video is going to be on the amazing, supposedly, celebrity swear by it, 24 karat gold facial. So I ordered the 24 karat powder, and celebrities, yeah, they swear by it. I guess it really helps with brightening the skin, tightening, eliminating fine lines and wrinkles. We'll see, because when I received it, this is what it came in. Absolutely no instructions or anything. And when I did my research, I found that basically you want to give yourself a mini facial. I was really tripping out because with just powder, what are you supposed to do? You know, I was thinking, oh God, maybe I'll mix it with some pure aloe oil and rose hip and maybe some essential oils that I'll look up. I don't know. But then when I did my research, I found out that the true way that they do it in Asia and India and other places around the world is you add half tablespoon. So 1/2 tablespoon gold dust to a 1/2 tablespoon of honey. I don't have organic honey, which I wish I did, but that's okay. I'm going to use this. And then a 1/2 tablespoon of milk, fresh milk. So I don't have any fresh milk. I have fresh from the fridge, 2%, but we want to do it the right way, so we're going to try 2% milk. At least I'm going to try and get it the closest that I can to the way that is the best, supposedly. Other people say, or I've read that other people just mix it with water. I'm very much more interested in this way because when I looked up YouTube videos, blogs, it was all about the honey and milk. So we'll see. These facials cost up to $5,000. And really, if you're going to, I can't really imagine that this is pure 24 karat gold, but we could pretend. But I imagine if you're really paying for pure 24 karat gold to be rubbed all over your face, then you're going to pay quite a bit. Oh, and since I'm giving myself a mini facial, I'm really excited. It's the end of my day. Ugh, I feel oily and kind of gross and running around all day. I am excited for this little mini facial. So just like any professional facial we would get, we're going to start with cleanser. This is from Modicum? I got this from a beauty box subscription that was all about all natural vegan products. And it replenishes, regenerates, and restores. It's very gentle, light, foaming, plant-based. You apply to wet face, massage, rinse with water, follow up, it says, with essential serum. So I have my amazing, huge ass towel that I got from Wendy. I love you, Wendy. And I'm just going to dip it in my little bowl of water I have down to the right. And you don't want your towel to be like soaking wet. You just want it to be so-so, not damp, but not dripping. And so you just kind of remove what you can. A lot of your makeup is going to come off with whatever cleanser and exfoliator you're using. Alright, so I didn't worry about my lips or my eye makeup because I'm not going to be putting gold dust all over my lips and my eyes. So I didn't, with this huge towel, I was just dipping, you know, wringing, draining, and then moving to a new spot basically every time, and it's so big, you're always going to deal with a brand new spot. So it's nice. We're going to start the cleansing now. So I'm going to go into my water bucket and just do like a couple dabs of water, just so the cleanser has something to kind of foam up with. I'm going to do a little bit more. And grab my cleanser. I know I've used this cleanser once. I should take off my rings. Ill prepared. They would send me to the principal's office. All right. So 2 squirts. Ah, beautiful. You're going to take your cleanser. Oh, it smells so good. I love all natural stuff. And you're going to go, what I do, is in the T-zone, you want to do little tiny circular strokes with either these 2 fingers, maybe 3, or these 2 fingers. And just make sure that you get your whole face. In any spot that doesn't feel like it's really sticky and it needs some water, just grab a couple drops, because if your face is soaking wet, it's more slidey with the product. It doesn't really seem to actually cleanse and remove dirt and makeup. So something to keep in mind. And you go ahead and you do these little circular kind of massage motions over your whole face. Just apply more cleanser whenever you need it. Alright, so the cleanser is mostly for really removing debris and giving your skin a clean palette to really work with when we exfoliate, to wipe off dead skin cells, eliminate fine lines and wrinkles. So it's not like when you take your cleanser, you don't have to totally rub it in like crazy or hard. If you're gentle and you're using a good enough product, it's going to do the job. But once you're done with that, and then always focus on your problem areas the most. If you feel like you're getting more breakouts in your T-zone or your eyebrows or your nose, give it a little more extra circular motions outwards with your fingers, and yeah, make sure that you get all of that dirt removed. Then you just do the same thing to remove it like you did just like makeup. Grab your towel, dip it in the water, wring, remove. Alright, all done. I have to say I'm really digging this cleanser. It's excellent. The Skin Cell Nutrients by Modicum Essential Cleanser. I'm hopefully not totally botching that name, but I have a feeling I am. I really, really like it. It smells really, really good. It's got a really good foam to it. I definitely feel like it's light enough and perfect for anyone with sensitive skin. If you are sensitive to scent, you might not like it, but it's really not that bad. It's not that heavy. It really is light and very, very nice, enjoyable. It kind of smells more like a light aloe than anything. Gotta give a shout out to that company. I like it a lot. But next up, your face probably feels a little bit damp, but oh gosh, clean, feels so good. Next up, you're going to exfoliate. For a girl like me, I have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, so you want to have a very good exfoliant, and exfoliation, if you have wrinkles and fine lines, is one of the best things you could do for your skin. And same thing, you're going to do a little droplet of water. It's a little more than I did for the cleanser. But this cleanser too, should have said, boom, is the apricot. I have not used it yet. Blemish Control. Equate Beauty. So compared to St. Ives, and I got it because I wanted to compare it to that, and we will see. Looking the same. Woo. How well it is. And same thing. So mix it with your water, little droplets, and then use 2 fingers. I dab the product and then circular motions. Oh yeah. You can tell this is serious exfoliant. It is not messing around. It definitely has big, medium, I can't tell if it has really small particles, but I'm sure it does. But it definitely has big and medium ones, which is great for buffing out those fine lines and dead skin cells. So same thing as you did with the cleanser. Alright, so I must say that is quite the hardcore facial exfoliant. If you are looking for a very, very deep exfoliant, which is, like I was saying, what you need for someone like me with a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, you're trying to eliminate, then that would be a good one. One thing I would say is that it definitely is semi-harsh, something that I would not use or recommend to use every day. But, ow! There goes a hoop. You know what that means. Alright, just joking. Anyways, yes, so remove the cleanser just like, or the exfoliant, excuse me, just like the cleanser. The cleanser might require a little bit more water on your towel, but other than that, just get it off. Normally, after this step, it would require a steamer if we were at the spa, but we're not, we're at home. So, and we're about to put on the star of our video, the gold mask. Alright. And hopefully, I want my skin to be dry before we put on our mask. But while we're mixing it, it should be good. Alright. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that stuff is kind of hardcore. Alright, so to get yourself prepared for the 24 karat, at least, Wish gold powder face mask, you are going to need a bowl for mixing, scissors to cut the bag, a half tablespoon measure. I've used it so much the lettering wore off. Also, honey, and then milk. I wanted my milk to be fresh, so it's still in the fridge, but it's going to be our last thing, so I'm going to get it at the very end. Alright, so, because my poor face mask powder, oh no, it does come with a little thing. Okay, uh-oh. You know what? I don't know. It's been at the whole other side the whole time. Of course. So maybe you don't need scissors if you have this one, because it has the little, I don't know what you call that, the little thing, so it makes it easier to tear. Alright. Indent? Tear off indent thing? Maybe? Do I sound kind of smart? So, kind of tap all that gold dust. I knew that was kind of, well, I was thinking it was a bad idea, but what you gonna do? So I am not going to rip off the whole thing, but I am going to go, here we go, about halfway. That's the one thing about these tear off things, you really don't have the precision like scissors. Honestly, I'd suggest scissors, but it's all good. So for every half, we're going to take half a tablespoon of gold dust. And I'm going to make sure when I dip in that I want to pack it and then just like baking, scrape it. Because it's gold, it's so precious, we don't want to lose any. Oh, it does sparkle. So this is it. Oh, I feel like we lost them. Not that bad though. I'm gonna add that to our bowl. I'm wondering if I should film this a different way. Meh. Okay. And then next up, our half tablespoon of honey. I'm almost a little nervous about this, but hopefully it should be good. All right, got our half tablespoon honey. And it is sticky, let me tell you. All right, and now for the precious milk, which I'm going to run and get right now. All right, I am back literally with the half gallon of 2% great value milk, which we are going to put half a tablespoon into our gold facial mix. Oh, what that beauty is so much fun. I could not find a specification on what type of milk it should be. It always just said fresh milk, which I would imagine you would want fresh milk, and you might want it to be pure, but 2% is all we got. So let's do it. I'm gonna stick this back in the fridge. And we're gonna mix. All right. I'll just sit down again. Okay. So with this, basically, I'm gonna try and go like this. I don't think I'll get it totally all in the camera, but I'm gonna do little swirls like this, just with my half tablespoon measure. Alright, so I just did little circles, and then sometimes I kind of folded the gold into itself or into the mixture. For some reason it's just looking like yellow mustard or something to me. It's not all pretty and goldeny, but maybe it will be pretty goldeny when it dries. And I'm gonna mix it up a little bit more, but if we need to add more, I guess we will. It's pretty runny, so let's see. So for our facial, I knew I wanted to use a brush, but not like a super nice brush. So this one I knew was kind of like a throwaway, didn't really care. It came in like a Ulta beauty kit, and for facial brushes, you'll see that they're fan brushes and they're kind of big, but an old blush brush or some brush that you're not going to use anymore work perfectly. So let's go for it. Gonna dip, cover our brush. Oh, you can see the shimmer when you move it around. All right, and then with your brush, you just kind of move it out. Paint like you were painting in a grade school. No, really just try and get a good even coat all over your face. Ooh, this is the perfect brush to use. Very similar to a fan brush. Alright, back to wipe more goldish kind of mustardy on my face. But you start from the midline in, or midline, and then go out. Alright, so at this point, it's not really looking too golden, but we'll see. When I did my research, I got varying different information, really. Some bloggers said 20 to 30 minutes, some said 40 to an hour. I'm going to wait at least 20 minutes, see how it feels. Just a quick suggestion so I don't forget it. I would definitely, because this honey base is really sticky, it's going to get into your hairline if you're not careful, because I was not that careful. I would suggest to get like one of those little headbands to get the wispies, if you have any, like myself, off your face so you do not grab them. I just noticed a piece or get honey in them. Part of my face that I didn't get. Boom. So it's not looking too golden. It's definitely more mustard color, but I'm gonna go wash off the utensils I used. It's supposed to be really, really tight, so we'll see, and I'll report back. All right, back and ready to take this gold mask off. I have to say, it doesn't look too golden. It definitely got tight, but yeah, I was kind of hoping for a more golden look. Maybe a little more shiny. But I'm thinking maybe I didn't put enough of the gold powder in it. I do definitely, feel the tightening. It's not nearly as sticky at all anymore. I'm going to go ahead and do the dipping of my huge beach towel in the water and then the removal. So let's see if it's easy to remove. Alright, maybe definitely a little more than halfway through removing it. You're definitely going to want to take a shower, I would say. I know I'm going to. Because I got into my hairline and everything. It's definitely hard to take off. If you were getting this at a salon, they must have some special type of tool or sandblaster or towel to remove this, because it is tough. Even with a beach towel, you have to soak it quite a bit. You really have to rub it. At first, you could definitely tell my skin got really, really red from the removal. I could only imagine they have to have something special, because for celebrities to love this 24 karat gold special spa or special mask, facial mask, you know, you wouldn't think that you'd want it to hurt in any way, but beauty is pain. So my suggestion, definitely wet the towel a bunch and rub off, try and rub out, and pretty hard. Yeah, and a beach towel will definitely work. Alright, so the towel is definitely not that bad. Another suggestion I would say is be careful applying it around the eyes, because yeah, you have to rub pretty hard to get it off, and your eyes are delicate. So, I can already tell a difference in my skin though. So celebrities swear by this. It's been known that Jessica Alba, Nicole Kidman, and all of the Victoria's Secrets models, angels, do the 24 karat facial right before a runway show. You can definitely feel, oh my gosh, yeah, my skin feels totally different, and I can tell already why this is loved by celebrities, people in Asia and India, from all over the world. Wow. I feel like you could totally tell a difference. Wow. Ooh, you can definitely feel a difference. I want to give it a minute or two before I put on some moisturizer, because I just want to, I want my skin to dry out. But wow, it feels so soft already. Really need to stop touching it, but ooh, goodness. For brightening your skin, making you look younger, removing acne, I'm not sure. Also, definitely use a towel that you don't care about. It's not horrible. I'll see when I wash the towel though if it really comes out, but yeah, to have that kind of yellow mustardy stain, maybe you don't want to have that on your favorite towels, but cleanup is pretty minimal, not bad at all. So just like a normal facial, you're going to want to put on some moisturizer. So I think I'm going to do, I don't know if I want to do Estee Edit Pink Overnight Water Pack. I think I will though. So I got this in a beauty box some time ago, but it is the Estee Edit, and it is absolutely amazing. I've been saving it because it just is that awesome. But yeah, it's the Estee Edit, I'm sorry, Pink, what's that word? Peony? Overnight Water Pack. But basically you just want a really, really good moisturizer. And you're going to make sure you get that on your T-zone. Wow, I could totally tell the difference. No wonder those celebrities, those sexy ones and those angel models are digging it. Ooh. I can kind of feel like a little bit of, not irritation, I don't want to say pain, but just maybe discomfort on my right cheek though, because I think I rubbed too hard. And just like what we did for our cleanser and our exfoliation treatment of our at-home 24 karat what the F Beauty Friday facial, we want to do small circular movements going out and really, really blending that moisturizer in. Yeah, once you're done with your little circular movements, go ahead and just do strokes that feel good to you. I always love mini heart strokes when I'm doing facials, because it just feels really good. And I feel like basically everywhere on the face you can make a heart. Kind of weird, but you can. Oh. I usually try and do sets of 2 or 3. But whatever feels good to you, just make sure to get that moisturizer in. Also, you're going to want to use a toner after you moisturize really well. Unfortunately, I do not have a toner right now, but I would put it on some cotton swabs or a cotton pad. After you feel your moisturizer really seep into your epidermis, your skin, you go ahead and tone it to keep like a protective barrier, because now your pores are going to be really, really open and susceptible to dirt and clog and yucky. And if you're acne prone, you're definitely going to want to tone. It's a huge, huge, huge beauty tip that I wish people would have told me a long time ago, especially in high school. So thank you for watching What the F Beauty Friday, the 24 karat facial trend, beauty trend. It really is truly popular with tons of celebrities, and I can only imagine what type of product they're using, because I used the product from Wish that didn't even have a label, and I liked it. Although I used milk and honey and what they say to use in India and Asia, maybe that's what they use in America too. Gotta get that. It's my french fries. But yeah, I could definitely tell a huge difference. I could totally see why the Victoria's Secret Angels might use it to brighten their skin before a runway show. Perfect for if you're getting your picture taken. If you really want to glow, I sincerely do notice it. And if you have the money to get a truly 24 karat gold facial, I say, hey, do it. I know I would. Thank you so much for watching Cheap Beauty Deals YouTube channel. Please subscribe because I have a goal of 500 subscribers. And to all your friends and family, feel free to share. Let everybody know what's up. Check out the Cheap Beauty Deals Pinterest, Facebook, all the social media. Also, I just started a Etsy store. That is the Hippie Chick Beauty Etsy store where I made all of my blends, bath and beauty supplies. It's my baby. Handmade jewelry, special cosmetic bags. Please, please, please check it out. It means the world to me. Again, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. Tune in next week where I cover a whole new what the F crazy beauty trend. Peace, love, beauty.